guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the second Nancy Drew computer game, Stay Tuned for Danger. And this game came out all the way back in 1999, I believe, so it's fairly old. We're going to play in Junior Detective because that's the only way I like to play. And I've actually gotten this to work with my physical CD that I have, and I'm using an external CD drive. I finally found an answer on Reddit that made it to where I was able to play this on Windows 11. So I'll put in the description for this video how I got this game to work because it's fairly old. So if you guys are interested in seeing if you can get it to work for you on your computer, you can check out that, and let's go ahead and jump in.
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Mattie Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love. Mattie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Mattie called to invite me up here. According to Mattie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
Okay, so I love this game. I love that it's set in New York. I love the music for this game. But let's go ahead and go meet Mattie Jensen.
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open.
Mattie's apartment, or should I say Aunt Eloise's apartment because she's renting it from Nancy's aunt, is just so 90s. I love it.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
It's always nice to come back to the Big Apple, and now I get to stay with a famous soap opera star. It must be exciting work.
Believe me, it's not all that exciting. With 5 a.m. shoots, a million lines to learn, people all uptight and yelling, and now Rick's getting these death threats.
Well, tell me about the death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
Weird?
They're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
So what happened with the teleprompter?
Well, I was reading the teleprompter during a scene with Rick. All of a sudden, my lines read, "You're going to die a horrible death, Rick." At the time, we all thought it was some sick joke, but nobody admitted to doing it.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously, especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
Someone sent him poisoned chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
You know, that's really not smart, Mattie. You're losing your keys and you live in New York. Like, I'd be a little afraid that anyone could get in the apartment. So let's snoop around. There's a lot of pictures. Okay, one thing about this game that I think is hilarious is all the 90s pictures. Oh, Mattie won a Soap Star Award. They're like, the pictures are like the characters' heads imposed, like superimposed on actual bodies, and it's so funny. It's like a Photoshop fail, but I love it. Like, look at this one. Rick and Mattie look like they're at a barbecue or something. There's some other characters we might meet later in the game here. Chatter Magazine. The Last Days of Rory Danner. So Rick Garland's character is Rory Danner, and then Mattie Jensen plays Serena Livingston. Interesting. All those, like, pictures of Rick's face are kind of creepy. Let's see what this is. It's like a scrapbook. Photo album. There's a TV remote, that might come in handy. Actress Mattie Jensen says her recent success in daytime drama is a result of hard work and a little help from home. Let's see what's over here. Mattie, I'm writing this letter because you never call me. You can't be that busy not to phone your own poor mother. So, Mattie's mom seems to be her biggest fan. It's probably helped a lot, but it seems like she doesn't think that Rick is quite as talented as Mattie. Soap opera gala. Fun. Picture of Rick. Who smiles like that with their mouth open?
It's locked.
Of course it's locked, Nancy. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, the rose is thought of love divine. Oh, be my Valentine. Interesting. So Rick and Mattie had a relationship. Don't know if they're still in that relationship, but Mattie kept the Valentines. Let's see if there's anything on this side. Ooh, so here's a letter that Mattie never sent to Rick, but sounds like she's still very much in love with him and thinks he's in love with her. Whether or not he is remains to be seen, but looks like things didn't end on a mutual scale. So this always scared me. You can see Mattie's eye right here on this calendar, and I always thought like she was spying on us. Let's see. One of the scripts from Light of Our Love. Milk will spill, love will vanish. Interesting title for a episode there. And then of course we've got the remote for the TV if we need that later. I guess we can go call our friends, maybe. I love talking on the phone in these games. Let's see. Here's a note. Nancy, while you were out, Ned called. He asked me to tell you to call him the first chance you get. By the way, he sounds cute. Mattie. Yeah, Mattie. Don't be horning in on Ned Nickerson.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
Okay, I forgot. It's been this long. It's probably been 10 or 12 years since I played this game that Ned's voice actor is different. Because Scott Carty voices Ned through most of the series, and that just kind of blew my mind just now.
I'll hurry back to you. But first, I've got another case to solve.
So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing. Be careful. I love you.
Maybe we'll call Bess and George later when we have more to tell them, because right now we don't have much to tell them. Let's go to WWB Studios.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
I forgot how extra the taxi drivers' voices are in this game. They're crazy. Now, I know I'm gonna cause a divide on the internet, but I actually really like the lobby music here at the studio. It's like the perfect elevator type music. But I know it gets on some people's nerves. So there's some letters missing from some of these magazines in the lobby, and Mattie was just telling us that Rick was getting these ransom style notes with like letters that look like they were cut out of magazines, so interesting. I guess somebody's gone happy with some scissors here in the lobby, or hopefully they thought to take these home and not do it right in front of the guard there at the desk. I mean, you probably shouldn't be making ransom notes anyway, but meet Rick Arlen. Interesting. And then here's Ralph Gardino, one of the best characters ever.
Can I help you?
Yes, Mattie Jensen left a visitor's pass for me. It should be listed under Nancy Drew.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in. Have a nice day.
Now, right here we have Millie Strathorn, who founded the studio. And I think it's cool that her name's Mildred. I wonder if that's a takeoff of Mildred Wirt Benson, who wrote some of the Nancy Drew books. And then, okay, this looks so much like Tom Selleck to me. You can't tell me that's not Tom Selleck. Also, it's like glamour type shots. Like, a lot of these pictures look like the type of pictures you would see in hair magazines when you would go to get your hair cut in the 90s. And you just point at one and be like, yeah, this is the haircut I want. It may not look like that person's hair when it gets done, but you know.
I don't care who he is. No one breaks a contract with Bill Pappas. I'll kill him before he runs out on me.
Making threats, Bill Pappas? Wonder if he's talking about Rick, because it's rumored that Rick is gonna leave the show.
It's open. Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it. We'll be shooting soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Can you tell me why someone would want to send these threats to Rick?
He's talented, handsome, and rich. Some people would hate him just for that. But Rick wouldn't hurt a fly. I have no idea why someone's trying to scare him with these threats.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or on-screen? You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company for Romeo and Juliet.
Do Do you think an old flame of yours could be motivated by jealousy to do this to Rick?
Actually, Rick and I are no longer dating. But come to think of it, I do know someone who could be jealous enough of Rick to do something like this. Yuri Danner, Rick's twin brother. I'm sorry, Nancy, it's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. But seriously, I have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time, I've got to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Mattie is a busy woman. Let's see, we'll snoop around your dressing room while you're gone. Harlan's possible departure leads to ratings questions. Interesting. Oh my gosh, 3 clowns injured elephants trample peanut vendor. I think Her Interactive likes to sneak silly things like this into, like, articles, newspaper articles and stuff in the games. A note in French, maybe from Rick? Let's see. Some of the script highlighted here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Thought I saw something. Let's see. Let's look over here. Nothing in the sink. I like how in the older games you could just zoom in on random stuff that was not important. Like, it was like Her Interactive was like, look how, like, realistic this hairbrush looks. Mattie's makeup. Ooh, some lipstick seen better days. And a headshot of Rick. Some old photo booth pictures. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else to look at over here. Go back over here. More amazing Photoshop fails. Maybe some fan letters. Interesting. Let's see. Does this open? I think that one does. Oh, a compact. Meant to sway the heart to trust and fill the eyes with blindness. A mask of sweet sincerity, a cloak of loving kindness. Okay. Let's look over here. Is this open from the top, maybe? Ah, Rick's cell phone number. Some jewelry. Ooh, a drawer. Ooh. And a letter that we can piece together here. Flip everything around the right way first, maybe. I forget how sensitive these old games are with the cursor. Like, you have to be right where you need to click. I'm just so excited that I got this thing to work on my computer. Because it's been a while since I've played it. Okay, I think that's all turned around right. I like that little sound, it's very satisfying. Bing! Sorry that it had... Let's see, this is an edge piece somewhere. Sorry that it has to work out like this, but there we go. Sorry that it has to work out like this, but there is no choice at the moment. Let's see. I'm trying to piece it together here. Sorry that it has to work out like this, but there is... Trust me on this. Where is that? Oh, there we go. Trust me on this. We both... Trust me on this. We both know what needs to be done, and I am taking the steps. However, drastic to see that it is finished. As we discussed, I just need your support when all this blows over. Ah, there we go. And everything calms down, we can be together. Somebody wrote that to Mattie. Interesting. Could it have been Rick? We don't know. I think that's everything that we see in there. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Nobody's home? Okay. Let's see. We don't want to leave yet. I guess we can go... see if there's anybody down here, maybe?
It's open!
Millie Strathorn is the best.
Hello there. Oh, are you a visitor? According to the policy's memo dated July 14th, 1954, no one is permitted in the prop room, except for those people permitted in the prop room. You may want to talk to the director, Lillian Weiss, if you want to become permitted. She likes to do all of the hiring around here. Good day, my dear.
Permitted. You know, it's funny because the lady that voices Nancy in this game, Lonnie Manella, she voices Millie Strathorn too. And actually, if you're interested, this mystery is based on a Nancy Drew Files book by the same name. Stay tuned for danger. It's number 17. I've not read it yet, but I need to.
Places, everyone. Are we locked in?
Yes, Miss Weiss. We're clear to shoot.
Have we blocked this already?
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
Is the floor ready?
Check.
Audio. Check.
Roll tape.
Stand by camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
Rory, I have to talk to you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
Dang.
Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
Wow, that was intense.
Clear him out, everybody.
Looks like that's a wrap for today.
Stage crew,
You know, I kind of have to agree with Mattie's mom. I think that Mattie is more talented than Rick. I mean, he just delivered the same line in an absolute monotone. I don't want to talk to you, Serena. Ah, little tea set there. Oh, what's this? Parts from the Klieg light. Looks like it was tampered with. Not good. Let's see what else we can look at around here. It looks like there's a faint outline there on the floor. There's a clock, missing a hand.
I should set the clock.
Nancy, we can't set the clock. We need the other hand first. We'll come back to it. Let's see, can I go? Ah! Gotta go this way. I love these little sets. They're just like a shell. Oh, what's over here? Violin. Mystery loves company. Good little pun there. Let's see. So I can turn around here. Oh, teleprompter. Rory, I have to talk to you. I don't want to see you, Serena. No, Rory, don't go. Your time is running out, Rick Arlen. You'd better kiss your career and your life goodbye because the end is near. So, another teleprompter threat. That's not good. Let's go this way. I don't know if there's anything over here. Can look at it. Just some tools, maybe? And, ooh, steps. Where does this go? Authorized personnel only. Well, I'm not authorized. We'll probably have to figure out that code later. Let's see. I think there's something... I feel like you could look at something over here, maybe? Ooh, that looks important. I'm not going to touch that. Shipping and receiving. It's a big box. Let's see. Go over here. I feel like there's something I can take over here, if I remember correctly. Ah, screwdriver. Always good to have a screwdriver on set, on hand. Let's see. Some more magazines. Set blocking. So everybody on set, really anybody who had access to the studio, this part of the studio, knew where Rick was supposed to be standing, so anyone could have made that light drop on him. Got craft services over here. Some bagels or donuts. Ooh.
The wheel is stuck.
Dang it, Nancy. I want to go up that ladder. Maybe later. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else. Can we go this way? Ooh. So we're zoomed in on that clock. I can assume that that's very important now. And maybe we should go talk to Rick. See how he's doing, since he almost got bashed on the head with a light.
What kind of studio are you running here? My client could have been killed.
I told you I'd get to the bottom of this. I've already closed the set to visitors.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Someone's not happy. Let's talk to Mattie, then talk to Rick, I guess.
It's open. Oh, Nancy, this is horrible. There's no way that could have been an accident. I think it's another attempt to get Rick. The timing's just too weird. All of these threats, and now he's almost killed on stage. I'm too upset to deal with this. I gotta get out of here. I need some space. We'll talk later.
Oh, Mattie, you've got it bad. And from what I hear about Rick, I don't know if he's all that worth it.
Entrez-vous.
Okay. Gag.
Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
River Heights?
Touché. So, you're an old friend of Mattie's. She told me you were coming up to visit. She said you find me irresistible.
Actually, I find those letters you've been getting irresistible. I just love a good mystery.
Oh, you're no fun. Well, mi casa es su casa. You know, my house is your house. Well, feel free to examine the evidence, Miss Drew, while I go off the wardrobe. Have a chocolate while you're at it. Stay beautiful.
Rick is such a piece of work. Also, your chocolates have been poisoned. I'm not gonna eat one of those. Let's see. Is there anything? Ah, we've been signing some headshots, I see. Rick is just so full of himself, really. I mean, who has this many pictures of themselves in their dressing room? Oh, 3D glasses. Take those, don't mind if I do. The Hamptons, me and my gal. I mean, dude loves his boat more than people. That's gotta be a red flag if I've ever seen one. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else in there. Oh, are these the death threats? I'm tracking your every move. Watch out, I'm right behind you. BT Kaiser. Leave light of our love or else. If you won't be mine, you won't be anybody's. Someone scratched this up. Violent. That almost looks like the same shade as Mattie's lipstick. And they were in a relationship, so I don't know. I'm going to get you, Rick. Your days as Rory Danner are numbered. I love all these her interactive logos on random things in the games. I mean, look, like, Rick has so many pictures of himself. I don't know. Just seems like a lot. Let's see, I don't think you could look in there. Oh. I just want to write you and tell you how much of a fan I am of you. A fan of your impending doom. I can't wait until that fateful moment as I watch you squirm and beg for mercy, but I won't give it. You don't deserve it, you coward. And don't think I'm not serious. I'm serious enough to keep a close eye on you. How did you enjoy your meal at Blake's last night with that trashy woman from Nash Cove? You ordered a red wine with your halibut, you fool, and then fell asleep in box 42 watching Soft Shoe. The night ended with a taxi ride to your boat in Slip 83. Afraid that I know of your secret hideaway? Maybe one day it'll sink with you in it? Jeez. Rick has a full-on stalker. Ooh, what's in here? More threats? Rick, your time is running out. It's me, your faithful fanatic, or am I now a lunatic? That's what you called me yesterday with your little group of followers. It's just one big joke to you, isn't it? Yes, Rick, it's a joke, and I'll be happy to deliver the punchline right in your face. Yikes. And Rick seems to not be taking any of this seriously. Which, you know, given his personality, that makes complete sense, but still. Scared you, didn't I? Good, because this was just a dress rehearsal. Only my revenge is truly sweet, Rick Arlen, so prepare for your long and bitter end. Ah, dead roses. That's a nice touch. Okay, I don't think we can look in that closet. Rick likes golf, apparently. Are these the poison chocolates we've heard so much about? Ah, yes, and they say die, Rick. Creepy. Oh wait, can I look at that? Yes. How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. I loathe thee to the depth and breadth and height. Man, okay. If somebody writes a poem about how much they hate you, that's pretty scary. Your time is running out. There's the broken watch. Rick, do you think I'm that stupid? You send your boat to your upstate cabin. I know where that is, and I know where your 5th Avenue penthouse is. I even know the access code. Change it. That won't stop me, because one day I'll meet up with you. There's no escaping my wrath. I'm much nearer than you think. Ugh. That kind of just gives me the chills. Like, I know this is a game, but it's just creepy. That's obsession. Okay. I think that's all we can look at in here. Let's go see if we can talk to anybody else on set here. I don't think we can talk to Bill Pappas, really. Let's go this way. There's nobody in there, so... Oh, there's a map. Helpful, you are here. Okay. Let's see. Lillian Weiss. This is the director.
May I help you? Yes, hi. I'm a friend of Mattie's, and I'm...
Do I look like a tour guide? Look, the set's closed to visitors. I'll need to take your pass away. But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, she just took my pass. Lillian is such a jerk. Well, what am I supposed to do now? Guess I'll go tell Mattie. Can I go out the front door? I guess I can. Bye, Ralph.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
On my way. Okay, do we have any more notes over here? Let's see. No, same note. Okay. Let's go talk to Mattie and tell her what a jerk Lillian was.
Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry for skipping out on you like that. I guess I'm not a very good hostess. It's just that this whole thing with Rick really shook me up.
I just ran into Lillian, and she kicked me out of the studio.
Yeah, Lillian's pretty cranky these days. Wait a minute. I've got an idea on how you can get back into the studio.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
My agent could get you a job as an extra so you could get on the set. You don't have to do anything. They just need to have people standing by.
Really? Who is your agent?
Dwayne Powers. We've been friends for years. I'll give Dwayne a call first thing tomorrow. Just stop by there in the morning. I'll tell him you're an old family friend who's decided to try out acting as a career.
Would you do that? That'd help me get past Lillian and hopefully to the bottom of these threats against Rick.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Okay. Well, hopefully Dwayne Powers can get us back into the studio. Let's see if we can call Bess and George. It's so hard to dial on these old phones with your mouse.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Dang, I wanted to talk to Bess. Let's talk to George, maybe.
Thane residence.
Hi, George. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Are you still in Florida? Did you ever solve that case you were working on?
I'm in New York right now on another case. Get this. Rick Arlen from Light of Our Love is getting these scary death threats.
You are kidding! Don't tell Bess that. She'll want to fly out there and save him. She absolutely adores Rick Arlen. So, have you met any of those other daytime superstars?
Well, I have met Mattie Jensen. In fact, I'm staying with her. She's a friend of Aunt Eloise.
Really? I like Mattie Jensen. Is she as nice in real life as she is on screen? I always heard soap stars can be a bit temperamental.
I wouldn't call her temperamental, but she is very upset about these threats.
I wonder if she has a thing for Rick. So, what have you found out so far?
Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he all right? Was it an accident?
It appears to be an accident, but they've closed off the set.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
I'm certain that it was. I found a light clamp on stage that looks as if it had been sawed through.
That pretty much narrows your suspects down to someone in the studio. This had to be an inside job.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Okay, so one cool thing about this game, you can go to bed. Like, there's like day and night. So I am going to go ahead and do that, and then I will see you guys again in part 2.